Here, I cannot wait to learn what Andrea knows that I don't. Hey, girlfriend, it is so good to see you.
I'm so happy to have you. Thanks for coming.
Thank you so much for having us.
Absolutely.
So you own Ace of Space organization
Yes,
here in Merle's Inlet. You've been doing it for about 2 years. Talk to us a little bit about how you help people before you give us some tips to use at home.
Yeah, you know, I do the whole range. I go where people really need to dig themselves out from under their stuff and they need to build a better relationship with their things. And then we go to the people who are type A and already kind of organized, and we just need to put the cherry on top of their space. We need to just get those pretty labels and pretty bins and make it attractive. So if you want anything organizing, I'm here for you. Garage, pantry, drawers. It's my favorite, all of it.
And meeting with someone like you can be a little intimidating if you find yourself a little bit on the messy side. I know I've been guilty of that myself, but you actually used to be a whole lot messier.
Yes, I tell everyone I'm messy by nature. I will go in for a consultation and I'll drop my bag to measure something and I'll forget where my bag is. So it's comforting to know that anyone can break out of the cycle. Anyone can be organized and stay organized. It inspires you to be better when you get from that low to the high that I can help you get to.
I'm excited. So we're in the kitchen right now, guys.
Yes.
What are we going to start with?
We're going to start with the pantry. This is my #1 favorite place to organize. So this is the pantry.
I feel like it's sparkling. Like there was like an
That's kind of how I feel when I open up an organized pantry. Yep.
It's so pretty. I never thought I'd say that about a pantry.
Thank you. Yeah, I like to think of it as interior design for your behind the scenes spaces. Even these things can be pretty. How many times a day do you look in your pantry?
That's
so
right.
many times a day. It's worth it. So the way I start my process, which you can really tell in a pantry, is categorize, contain, and label. It's so simple. It's just the 3 things. You categorize, obviously canned goods are separate, breakfast foods are separate, and then you contain it because I've even had some clients who resist the containers. I categorize it for them, I leave a week at most later, it's all back together. So you have to contain it, whether it's Lazy Susans or bins or whatever. And quick note, it can go from Dollar Tree to Restoration Hardware. It can be fancy, it does not have to be to contain your items. It can be very affordable. But thirdly, label.
And I love that things are easy to find with the labels. You know where everything's at. I don't know how many times I have bought, 10 cans of Glory collard greens.
Exactly.
When I already had so many, and I'll find them
Yes.
hidden on the back shelf.
Yep.
So to have everything laid out, you know exactly what you have.
Yes.
It probably makes grocery shopping a little easier
So
too.
much easier. You've got the inventory. It ends up saving you money. And life is stressful enough. Anytime you can save the stress and the anxiety, it's beneficial.
All right,
Most
moms,
people.
listen up. You're going to love this next one. You've done something
Yes.
really cool over here for your little ones. You've got 2
Yes.
adorable children. And guys, I want you to check out what used to be her coat closet. It's
Yes.
something pretty amazing for the kids. So tell us what you've got going on over here.
Also, with everything being different this year, my kids are home full-time virtually. So I wanted their work accessible, and I wanted something to hand them when I needed them out of my hair. So they both have up top, as you can see, it's called their bored bin. So when they're bored with all of their amazing things and I don't understand it, I can at least hand them that and say, well, work through this first before you come whining to me. Even though I love it, I promise. But this keeps it just easy and accessible. And with the stacking bins, especially with the shelving, it's just so simple for them. Obviously, I put this in a font that was really easy, not that my kids are reading yet, but really easy for them to read. And also, it's just very simple and light to pick up. We go play a game, and then they put it back, and there's no excuse with the label there to not put it back. Yes, ma'am.
One thing I'm dying to get into is your closet. I don't know about you guys, but that is my trouble area. Man, it can be overwhelming. Should we head back
Absolutely. Let's
into
do
your
it.
closet? Let's go take a look, y'all.
Yes, ma'am.
Y'all, we've made our way into the closet. I've got to say, I'm in awe of what you've done in here. It's absolutely beautiful. You can see where things are at.
Appreciate it.
Tell us how we can do this too. I need a lot of help in this department.
Yeah, I mean, closets, even though pantries are my favorite, closets are the organizational heart of the home. So my favorite thing with closets, this is full Marie Kondo, spark your joy. I prefer to take everything out, categorize it. I like for my clients to go through every single piece, donate, consign, whatever they can do to find a home. Sometimes things do have to be thrown away. People have to resign themselves to that. But there's so many good places to get rid of things. I love a good matching hanger. And then the biggest thing for me is color coding. You keep everything in your categories, you know, all sleeveless, for example, but a little color coding goes a long way. And especially, see, I have a lot less clothes than my husband. He owns his golf shop, so.
Okay, that makes sense. He needs lots of golf.
Yeah, so, you know, it makes you smile. A rainbow is psychologically proven to make you happy.
Andrea, I love this so much. Oh my goodness. So many great tips that we can all use. And this really goes back to what we were talking about earlier. You know what you've got. So you're not wasting, you're not buying doubles. This can really help in so many different aspects of our life. So we appreciate you so much. I do want to mention you've got a book as well.
Yes.
So you guys are taking a look at that right now. This is something you wrote to help others. Oh, you're the best. Thank you so much for the great tips. I know I'm going to try my best, y'all, to put these into good use, but certainly we can all learn a little something from your instruction today. So thank you so much.
Yeah, thank
and remember,
you.
friends, visit Andrea at Ace of Space Organization if you'd like more information.
Yes, ma'am.